So, Gaffer defeated this evening. What were your thoughts on the game?
Saturday I was really disappointed. Tonight it's just frustration because we've created enough chances. If you look at a game overall, we're going to have to be a little bit more clinical about it, and I'm going to take the emotion out of it a little bit. Are we making enough chances? Yes, I think tonight. Are we making more than the other team? I think we did against a good Chippenham outfit or used the ball well. Penalty shouts, goal disallowed. Their keepers made some great saves, plenty of action in their box. But unfortunately, anything we slightly do wrong at the moment is ending up in our own goal. So, we've got to cut out the mistakes, no doubt about it. When things are going well, you get away with a couple of things. At the moment, everything that can go wrong is going wrong. We're sort of, picking up injuries and having to use players before they're probably quite ready, and lost one in the warm-up, lost one early on in the game. So we're trying to sort of bring some players back to fitness as quick as we can because we're painfully missing them. But also we've got to be careful not to risk them, and probably took a few more risks than we would have liked tonight. But I'm sort of all out of players at the moment. So on the whole, I'm pleased with the performance. Gutted that we ain't won. It's that's disappointing, but we're doing the right things. We're shooting ourselves in the foot, no doubt about it. So we've got to learn quickly. Like I said from Saturday, we have to learn. We have to stand up and be counted. I think we were today. Cut out the silly mistakes. And like I said, football is a game of moments. You only need a moment to change the whole feeling, the whole complexity. That's what I said on Saturday. That's what I said to the players. And we nearly had their moments many a time. And I think that feeling of hitting the net and something going well for us, we'll just galvanise it and give it that little lift. At the moment, like I said, it's a little bit it's doom and gloom. It feels like at the moment. But look, we're 3 games in. We're learning more about ourselves. Positives are Calvin got more minutes. Robbo started a game and done longer than he should have done, but he's come through unscathed. Brandon got on the pitch. It was great to see him. We've got obviously a few that have had to come off the pitch and didn't start the game today. So, games are coming thick and fast. Challenges are getting bigger, stronger, harder. We're getting stretched a little bit at the moment. So that only makes us more determined. You've got to use that, and you feel that things are against you. You've got to stand up and be counted even more. And that's what will make this group. That's life. We can't moan and feel sorry for ourselves. We've created enough good chances tonight on a dry, slow pitch tonight. I think a few of those chances could have been converted. But look, we roll on to the next challenge, and they don't come much bigger. 2 full-time teams, Saturday, Monday. So the challenge keeps getting a little bit tougher. But I always say tough is good, because the other side of it is real growth, and we'll learn more about ourselves. But look, we're painfully aware we want to get points on board as quick as we can, but we don't want to get too desperate that we come away from what we're trying to do, because I can see that it's working, and I can see that we're just a couple of moments away, a little bit of rubber to the green, and then it changes the whole landscape.
You touched on it there with the likes of Brandon Goodship, Calvin to be able to come off the bench. One in particular, Brandon Goodship, obviously he's been influential last season. How good is it to have him back competing on the pitch? I
think you saw the minutes it is on, 25 minutes, which is probably a bit longer than I would have liked, because I'm trying to wrap him up. He's obviously very important to us. So it was a plus that he's come through, that a massive plus, and you could see his quality as soon as he came on. The quality there, you can see us start being a little bit more fluid again. You can see our patterns coming together, and it really knits us together. Because look, Brandon knows me inside out. I know him inside out. He knows exactly what I want, how I want it. Same with Keelan. Sadly missing. Calvin got on the pitch. He's another one who's been around me. Robbo got on the pitch tonight. Started. Robbo was magnificent tonight. He hasn't played really in 2 years. Josh McCoy come off. He hasn't played for over a year. So he's had a couple of games where he's come back from a tough year last year. Robbo's had a tough 2 years. Calvin hasn't played for months, and coming back. So our experienced players have been sadly missing, or we've got to try and get fit and find their feet. I've got some great young players who are going to be great players, and they're learning the harsh realities of it. So they're learning on their feet, and they're learning from their mistakes. They're learning, on the job, so to speak. So we're just probably chasing a little bit at the moment. We're chasing results. We're also trying to get this group up and running, and we probably need, a couple to come back, and us to continue to grow and keep learning our lessons. That's all it is. No one's coming to help us. We've got to help ourselves. So we're fast tracking the young ones. Some of the more experienced ones who are used to how I want it done are hopefully going to getting around, they're getting more minutes and coming back. That will stand us in good stead, and we just got to hope that the physio can work his magic this week, and we look forward to going to Boreham Wood and keep growing as a group.
So looking ahead to that trip to Boreham Wood, what will kind of preparations look like heading there on Saturday?
Well, obviously we've got a training session Thursday. At the moment, the way it's gone, the way we were, and look, the lads are giving everything. They're out on their feet, and people will say, we worked them as hard as we could in pre-season, but just got people who aren't quite 90 minutes ready due to lack of training and previous sort of match experience for a while. So we've got to get that balance right of working and getting better, but then resting and recovery, and that's the tricky balance to get, because really I just want to be on the training pitch with these lads every day. But the games are coming thick and fast, so it's going to be a little combination of sort of rest and recuperation, but also do as much as we can on the grass, and the other bits we have to catch up on the screen. Thank you.